Connecting to text is a strategy that helps us understand text better. Now, text is just a fancy way of saying words in a book or words on a paper. Text is just the written word. Now, it could mean a story, and in kindergarten, most of the times it does mean a story. So, how do we connect to text? What does that mean? Well, one way to do it, and possibly the easiest way, is to connect yourself to the text. Well, what does that mean? Well, if you're a boy or a girl and you're in kindergarten and you're listening to a story, can you connect yourself to the text? Can you find something about the text that you understand? There's a couple ways to do it. One way would be, can you connect to a character from the story? For example, if the character in the story is also a kindergarten student, you can say, hey, I understand this character in the story because this character goes to school and I go to school. So I understand the character, and that helps me understand the story better. If the character is in a very bad mood one day, you might be able to say, yeah, I understand that character because I've felt the same way that character feels sometimes. If you can connect yourself to a character, it helps you connect to the story, and that means you understand the story better. But maybe you can also connect to the setting. So if in the book it happens at the beach, you might be able to say to yourself, hey, I went to the beach before. I remember building a castle with the bucket and the shovel. And that, if you can connect to the setting, well, that might help you better understand the story. Making these connections are very important. There's one other thing we can do. Can you connect with an event? So, for example, if the character gets a brand new puppy, can you make a connection there? Do you have a pet at home? Would you like to have a pet at home? If you're like, I never had a dog, but I can imagine I would feel great if I got one. Well, you can connect to that, what happened in the story. You can connect to that plot event and the character, and then you better understand the story. You connect to the text. If the character has a little brother who took one of their favorite toys and broke it, maybe you can think back and go, you know what? I might not have a little brother, but I do have a little sister. And I remember when she broke one of my toys. And then you can connect to the character, and you can connect to the event of the little brother or sister breaking a toy. So if you can connect to the character in the story, or you can connect to the setting in the story, or you can connect yourself to a plot event like I got a puppy, then you can connect yourself to the story. And if you can connect yourself to the text, you are going to have a better chance of really understanding what's going on. Give it a try sometime. Try connecting to the text.